Hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today we are going to do another Two-Wheel Tuesday. Nothing fancy, nothing hard, nothing difficult, nothing crazy, just a little bit of a catch-up and to see what we can do without spending a whole lot of money. You know, I often have people tell me, you know, Coach, I want to do things to my motorcycle. I've got time, I just don't have the money to buy any parts. Well, we did the tail tidy last week, or the fender eliminator kit, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, 69 bucks. What can we do to make it look a little better? I'm going to show you a couple little things that I hate that are easy fixes, and we're going to do those things. One, we can get rid of these ugly bicycle reflectors. I hate these things with an absolute passion. Very easy fix. We're going to grab a wrench and get rid of those. The other thing is this right here, these little warning labels, these things like that. I hate them. I hate them, you know that. Gonna be getting a new slip-on. When I do that, maybe I can clean some of this up, get a new exhaust hanger for it. We'll see how that goes. So today, ugly sticker and bicycle reflectors will be gone. Also, for the Two-Wheel Tuesday stuff, or all the two-wheel stuff, I'm gonna create some playlists. So when you look at your YouTube channel, you can go up to that little top part. It'll have like videos, playlists, community, all that stuff. So when it says playlist, you could click on that playlist. My goal is to put all of the CanAm stuff in one thing. It will not just be, it'll be like CanAm how-to videos. It'll have our California trip and then everything else. And it'll all be cataloged. Then it'll be the Two-Wheel Tuesday stuff. And then I'll have another list with just the speed triple and with the SV. So those things, I'm trying to get organized for people that are into different things. Also, Worship on Wheels, I will have a tab for it for those who are into that sort of thing. So I'm going to try to organize the channel a little better. At this point to date, I have well over 100 videos online. It used to be when you had 20 videos, it was easy for folks to sift through things and find their way. But right now it's getting a little more complex. Also, I'm waiting on a shipment today, so let's go see if it's here. Nope, not here yet. So without further ado, let's debadge this thing and get things looking just a little bit better. So for this little guy, simple, it's a 10 millimeter wrench, and once you loosen it up, you should be able to back it on out. That's it. So you can see, that's all there was holding it on, nothing to it. I'll find the thread size off of this. I'll go up to Ace Hardware and I'll get a nice little bolt to cover that hole. Do the other side. And although I don't ever plan on using these things again, one of the things that I do, and you'll see there's the box that says Oxford. Now, although Oxford has been the only two-wheeler around here for a long time, that's Oxford. Haskell being the new one, that's Haskell. I'm just putting all of my old parts in this box. So if I take a part off of either motorcycle, I keep all of them. And then that way, if a buyer later on down the road goes, hey man, do you have all the original parts? I will have everything, every reflector, everything. And the same holds true with Casper. I've got a Casper box over there. All the old reflectors, everything I've ever taken off of this thing, I've got. Just do that for the next buyer. They will appreciate it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to confiscate Coach Vic's blow dryer, and we're gonna heat this thing up a little bit and see if we can get it off without it being a mess. If it's a mess, it's a mess. If it leaves a mark, you know what? I'll find a sticker that looks better than that and put it on there. I promise you that. Now, I know that many of you are saying, Coach Bob, don't be a cheapskate. Go out and buy an actual heat gun. And you're right. But for now, I'm just taking a sticker off here and there. Coach Vic did recently buy this machine called a Cricut machine, and we're going to be looking at making some stickers and different things for the channel. At that point, when I'm maybe installing more vinyl and that sort of stuff, I'll buy a real heat gun. But until then, I'm going to just use Coach Vic's blow dryer. So let's see if we can get this thing heated up and taken off here. We'll use a little time lapse for that. That way it don't take so long for you. Because fast is slow, slow is fast. The sticker came off in one piece, which I like. And now it's just a matter, like I said, getting the residual glue off. This is patience, patience, patience. If you enjoy this kind of thing, and I do, it won't be a problem. If you get frustrated and get in a hurry, you will damage your paint. You'll scratch something, you'll just be impatient. Enjoy the experience. Take your time, put on some music, enjoy it. First thing I'm going to do is apply a little heat with the blow dryer, and I'm going to push the glue up into like a little pile, lift it off there, and then we'll do our final cleanup. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, but anyway, let's see what we can do. Let's put it in time lapse again and take care of it. Now at this point, the bulk of the glue is off with just a little heat. And you can see there's still a small residual amount. You can just see it's opaque there in the paint. So now I'll take a little wax, a little cleaner wax, and I'll be very gentle, see if I can get that little bit of opaqueness off of there. And that should be it. Yes, you can use WD-40. Yes, you can use Goo Gone. You can use all kinds of chemicals on these things, and you can do this more quickly. And I've got the WD-40 right here. I'm just not comfortable doing that. I've never been comfortable putting harsh chemicals on my painted surfaces. So I'm gonna go grab a little turtle wax and I'm gonna just touch up that area. Then I'm gonna get some Meguiar's. I'll show you something that I've been using here lately. And it's this Meguiar's ceramic wax. No, I don't get a kickback from Meguiar's. This is their ceramic wax. It's a detail spray. And I've also used this as the ultimate quick detailer. I carry this around with me actually in the back bag of the Can-Am all the time, and I wipe things down with it. So far, this has done good on windshields, face shields, everything that I've put it on, it has done a superlative job on. So let's get this thing cleaned on up here. I'm running out of daylight, man. I tell you what, this time change kind of threw me off. I got out here thinking I was waiting on the perfect time, and it's cool out here, and who knows? But anyway, we're gonna get this thing finished up real quick. Just a little bit there still. I've got the rag damp, and I just take my time, and I just work it in. Keep going at it. Like I said, you can do this more quickly. And you know, some people, this kind of stuff doesn't bother you, and that's okay. You can leave this stuff on your motorcycle. I don't like doing that, and I will tell you that this has been one of the more difficult ones to take off. This was a new old stock machine, so this sticker's been on here for a couple of years. So it's not like, you know, it hasn't been on there a while. When you start seeing your reflection in there, you know you're getting close. And I see my reflection completely in there. In fact, I'm having a hard time seeing where the sticker was at this point. I feel it a little bit, but I can't really see it. So let's see where we are. Now what I'll do is I will get a light and I'll shine on it, because that light will show any little imperfection, anything that you might have missed. We want to look for every micro scratch, everything. You can see there's some glue right there that I missed. There's another piece that I missed. And then right there, that's just some residual wax. So we're almost there, but without the light, you can't see that. But with it, with this light, you can clearly see right there. So we want to get every bit of that. Remember, take your time with this stuff. And I am this meticulous about everything that I do. If you're gonna do it right. Take your time. If it doesn't matter to anyone but you, and you're the only one that it matters to, then it matters. Not a spot, not a blemish anywhere. You would never know that that was there. So now, got my ceramic detail spray. And we are going to give this thing a good rub down. That way, if any sort of chemical, anything that was on it, we don't want any spots, marks, stains of any kind on this thing. And I'm even going to grab a second rag here that is going to be perfectly clean. Fresh rag out of the bag. So let's do our inspection. Beautiful. That's what we're looking for. So I'm almost out of light, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull it out here and gonna let you have a look at it without those ugly reflectors, with the tail tidy on and the sticker off, and let's check it out. there you have it, all cleaned up. All the glue is gone, the decals gone, the ugly bicycle reflectors are gone. And now that we've gotten rid of that ugly back fender, I would say that that is a definite positive. Again, the next thing, that ugly vacuum cleaner has to go. That's what it looks like, is a big old vacuum cleaner. And then, like I said, I want to get a different hanger. Now, if the formula is true, you can share in the comments down below, but I was told that every 7 kilos is 1 horsepower. If that's true, and I can drop 15 pounds, that's 1 horsepower. I've already dropped 13 since I got the bike, so I've already picked up a horsepower. Then I take off the that heavy vacuum cleaner exhaust can and put on a different one, and that gives me more horsepower, and the weight savings gives me additional horsepower. The motorcycle is handling better because I'll have less sprung weight on it as well, so it affects the suspension and the feeling of power. So everything that we do, every little thing we do makes a difference. So I want you to do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I will talk to you very, very soon. And I hope you enjoyed this little edition of Two Wheel Tuesday. Just a quick, simple, every little thing makes a difference. And when you start doing all of these little things, they add up, it's a big difference. So until next time, I want you to go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams, eat right, take care of yourself. And remember, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Now we'll talk to you soon.